This is Tuesday, January 27th. May feel a little bit of breeze out of the southwest today. Barely. I mean, it's going to be pretty slight, but if you do, that is a good thing, at least as far as most of us are concerned. I hope the snow lovers are happy. I don't see too much more snow. I was talking about this yesterday, not seeing significant snow, maybe a few little dustings and some flurries this weekend, maybe Thursday. And maybe Sunday if you're looking to add to that snowpack. But other than that, I think we have one more Arctic blast to deal with before our warm-up next week. So here are the details. Starting off this morning in Kansas City, it is 15 degrees. We'll go down around Overland Park. It's around 16 down here between Belton and Harrisonville, 16 degrees. Good morning over towards Warrensburg and Sedalia, where it is still about 15 degrees. Down in Butler, it is 13. We'll hop over to the Kansas side. It is still 10 to 11 over there. 17 in Nevada, doing great. 16 down in Lamar. So starting off into the teens today. So here is what you can expect today as that little bit of a warming trend starts to settle in. I say a little bit because you won't feel a whole lot, and it's pretty slight. A couple factors helping us out. One of those is the cloud cover. So it looks like we're going to have possibly a sunny or mostly sunny morning, but this cloud cover moves in towards the afternoon. Here we are after about 2 p.m. We have some moderate cloud cover before things get pretty well covered up this afternoon. That's actually a good thing. That is, although it is going to prevent some of the heating that we might get from sunshine today, it's also going to keep things from getting super cold tonight. They're still going to dip down, but that should provide a little bit of insulation and keep temperatures from getting quite so frigid overnight tonight. So that is your day today. Starting out in the sunshine is good news for a lot of us. So here are the upper level trends that I was talking about. We have another push of colder air that's going to settle in for this weekend. It's being edged out right now up north of us by some little bit warmer than average air over there to our west. We're going to be the beneficiary of that, as you can see right here, sliding into Wednesday. Arctic air stays off to the northeast. But as we settle back in towards the weekend, here comes that colder than average air settling back in really from Thursday on. So Thursday, Friday, and over into Saturday, expecting that next punch of Arctic air. So the good news is right behind that, some warmer than average air does settle back in. I think this will break us out of the deep freeze as we start off next week. Couple of chances of snow. I don't think these are going to be, I don't know that we're going to be talking about them much after today. We'll keep an eye on them though. This is as that low pressure takes over to the southwest and orients those winds out of the northwest that I was talking about for Thursday. And so as that happens on Thursday, do see a few little skiffs of snow settling in. North American model saying right now they stay up in northern Missouri, but I wouldn't be too surprised if these do settle down through the KC area on the day Thursday. Just talking about some potential light flurries there. There's another one in the mix for Sunday. We're just talking flurries to possibly a dusting going there. So won't get into that this morning. Ways to go on that, and it doesn't look too significant right now. So here we are with our temperatures where we are headed today. Like I say, teens this morning, but we are going to pop up out of that pretty quick. We're headed for a high of 30 today. Gets pretty nice tomorrow over here at 34 degrees. Are going to push back down. Could be worse tonight, but I do think we will see single-digit lows again tonight before we get to that 34 being the highlight of the week, the warmest temperatures for this week. Better stuff maybe on the way next week, however. So here we are in the 7-day temperatures. Like I say, today, enjoy the 30s. We may get above freezing the next couple of days, enough to knock some of that snow down just a little bit, but not much because the overnight lows are going to take back over pretty fast, as you guys saw on the hourly temperature there. So here's that punch of Arctic air working back in for Thursday, 24, 16 for a high on Friday. We're dealing with some negative overnight lows for Saturday morning before we get up to 18. So another cold weekend, Saturday being the coldest day before we start to climb out headed toward next week. So that is what I know this morning, everybody. I appreciate you joining me. That is the look of things. Like I say, one more cold blast to put up with on the way, but a couple days of not so bad before we get there. Never thought I'd be happy to see some 30-degree days, but I'll take it. Hope you're doing awesome. Have a great day. Do the best that you can with it, and I will catch you back next time. See ya.